going on, everybody? Welcome to this week's episode of The Introduction. I am your host, and this week I have a very special guest. Coming out of South Jersey, he is CBM. He just released his project last Friday. Without a warm welcome, I'm going to let him introduce himself.
What's good, y'all? You already know CBM, heavy skinny nigga.
What's going on with you, man? What is that? Did you say heavy skinny nigga?
Yeah, man, that's a little acronym me and the guys made on some, just ride around some shit one day.
Okay. That's funny. That's something different. That's something I never heard before.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how you been? What's going on with you, man?
You know, we just been working, man. We've been in the lab, just cooking up shit, man. We got hella music in store. Just dropped the tape. Got more music in the tuck.
Okay. So, before we even get out to your music, before we get out to, what's going on, what's to come, let's start at the beginning. Let's start from day one. Who are you? Who's CBM? I already know who you are. So let's start there. Let's start from day one. What really got you on the path?
Bro, what really got me on this music shit, bro, growing up, ever since a little nigga, ever since a youngin', my cousin, because he go by $.
Okay.
You know, I always see him making music. He always had a studio in the crib. You know what I'm saying? We all at my grandma's house, mind you. So it's a bunch of us at my grandma's house. We always hear them making music. And I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? He got me on a couple of tracks when I'm a youngin', couldn't even talk yet. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I always been around it. So then when I got older, moved over to Jersey, you know what I'm saying? My boy Ryan didn't even know he liked music at the time. He told me one day, yeah, bro, I be rapping, da-da-da-da. So I went in the studio, made a little, bro, the song was ass. I ain't gonna lie. My first song I ever made was ass. For me. But I kept with it.
Okay.
I found my niche with it.
So now, you were humble with that first release, though.
Yes, sir.
Is that first release out or what?
You talking about the one from back in the day?
Yeah, that very first one.
It's in the files, bro. I got it, man. It's not out though. No, nobody heard that, Joe.
Okay.
I released something back in the day. We was in the basement with it, so we in the basement with it. I released something on SoundCloud a long time ago for me and bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's when I really started could tell I had something there. Okay. So I just did the craft, bro. Just stay with it.
So with that, you staying with it. It was what? We graduated in 2016 from high school. It's 5 years down the line. 5 years, that first project, it came out when we were young bulls. And now we are 22, 23 years old, playing in the next steps.
Yes, sir.
What's the project? What's the project like? Pressure Makes Diamonds. I listened to it. I enjoyed it. But what really made it?
Bro, the title says it all, bro. Pressure makes diamonds, bro. Feel me? Niggas been through a lot of shit, up and downs with this shit. A lot of people would have quit. The shit I've been through with this music shit, bro, a lot of people would have quit, bro. I know a lot of people that did, with people I was rapping with, bro, they quit. And they had talent just like me. You know what I'm saying? But the pressure makes diamonds, bro. You gotta go through the downs to be up. You gotta go through it. You gotta go through it.
So do you think, having talent without being able to go through it was a problem for some people?
What you saying, they didn't have the talent?
No, they had the talent, but they didn't have that mental drive. They didn't have that, that grind, that want to go and say, I'm going to get this today. Because tomorrow I'm not going to.
A lot of people that got the same motivation as you. You can't blame them for it because that's what God blessed you with. You was blessed with the motivation. You know what I'm saying? That's what separates people from certain shit. So you can't be mad at them.
Okay. So let's go back. Let's go back to Pressure Makes Diamonds, because all that pressure, you came out with an album and an EP that a lot of people like. A lot of people say, hey, look, this is my favorite song. This is my favorite song. But right now, the number one song that I'm hearing is Billie Jean.
Yes, sir.
I'll throw back to Michael Jackson, but tell me, what's up with Billie Jean? You took that song. What's up with the title?
Man, just me personally, people that I grew up with and listened to, you know what I'm saying? I always try to throw a little tribute in there any way that I can, you know what I'm saying? I got a song called Moonwalking. That's tribute to Michael Jackson too. I got a song Billie Jean, a bunch of shit, you know what I'm saying? that's just something I like to do. People I grew up off, I just like to throw a little tribute in there to them.
Okay, okay. So there'll always be some sort of part of you. There'll be some sort of your sound, something that you grew up on inside of your music at all times.
Everything that you hear in my song, a nigga done lived through it. You feel me? Me and my guys, or some of my guys went through, you know what I'm saying? Everything that I put in my song, I want people to gravitate to, something that they can get to.
So although, right, just like you said, you lived through it. So you live your life one way, I live my life a different way. Tell me, how should I be able to relate to your music though?
What you mean? Like,
How should I be able to, how can I, your music's totally different, right? Your sound, what you come out with, what you put out. How can I relate to it? Not going through it, not going through your everyday struggles, not going through what happened to you.
Right. Everybody go through a struggle in their life. So no matter how big it is, how it impacted your life, everybody go through a little bit of struggle.
Okay.
You know, some people struggle just be a little bit more than others, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like everybody go through a struggle at the end of the day. And that's why I want to be the person they can come to if they stressed out, whatever they going through. I done been through it all. Fucked up a million times, you feel me?
That's some real talk because, not many people be able to admit their mistakes. They would kind of just want to push them under the rug and just keep it going, just keep moving. So it's real humble to hear that.
Yeah, you got messed up, you got fucked up to not do it again.
Do you believe in the term that learning from your mistakes, right?
Yes, sir.
So if you from learning from that, chat with me. How do you learn to better your music? Because right now, to be honest with you, from everyone I've spoken to, this project, your first project, they said, hey, look, this is a clean project. This is cut clean. This was perfect. This was good, especially, for the debut.
Right.
Learning from your mistakes, but how do you also learn from your wins?
You just gotta build off everything. Because for real, L is a win if you look at it the right way. You just gotta not do the same shit again. You know what I'm saying? But if you're looking at it on how everybody fuck with the tape, you gotta look at that, but build on it. All right, they like this. All right, I know I can do this better. I know if they like that, I can do this better. Everything can be better. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you in that, so it's the sense of if I can do it this way, then I know it could be much better doing it this way.
Exactly, bro. Because if they already liking it like this, bro, I know I can make that shit better off of that. You know what
So
I'm saying?
what's your sound? Are you afraid at all to experiment? Are you afraid at all to take it to a genre that some people probably want to take it to? So right now,
My sound is an experiment. One day I'm in the studio, made a song. Didn't think people would like it. You know what I'm saying? They was like, oh no, I like how that sound, bro. I didn't even know that was you. So ever since that day, I built off that. And that's how I got my sound today. You feel what I'm saying?
okay.
Off of just playing around in the studio. You know what I'm saying?
So just being able, so you don't even have, it's really like you don't even, have that limitation. It's nobody that's pulling you back saying, nah, that sound, I don't like it. It's really, yeah, it's really you.
Put out what I feel. Like if I feel like this gonna sound good, I'm putting it out.
So talk to me then. How does that really, you have your team behind you, you have the guys, they all work with you, they all hear you, but where do you kind of draw the line? Where you're like, okay, I like constructive criticism and all, but this is my work. This is my baby, this is my child, this is what I'm putting out.
Well, mind you, they've been the guys since I first started rapping. So I always came to them on some how this sound, what y'all think. So that's never been a problem. They know me. They know that if I really want to do something, I'm gonna do it. It is gonna always give me that, bro. You can do this better. It's not, don't do this. It's always, bro. You can do something better. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so they're not. It's never them putting you down.
Nah, they never put me down. But I don't look at it like that. Cause not everybody gonna like what you put out. Not everybody ear the same. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But
So
never told me not to put nothing out. Like nobody ever told me not to put nothing out.
So with that, with that said, then how do you think that really pushed you? You think if you didn't have your team behind you, you would have had that same push?
Nah, definitely with my team, where they pushed me on a whole different level. If I was doing it by myself, it wouldn't be how it is now, bro. Definitely that my team gave me a push, bro. No cap.
Okay.
But if I didn't have them, I'm always be making music because that's my passion. You know what I'm saying? But my team definitely pushed me, bro.
Okay. So, before we wrap things up, then I got two more questions for you. The first is, how do you feel about working with other artists? New artists, old school artists, or ideally, who do you want to work with?
Man, I'm for all that, bro. I'm ready to work with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Not just anybody. We definitely got a vibe out. It's not. I don't want it to be strictly business. You know what I'm saying? I want to definitely catch a little vibe in the studio. You know what I'm saying? On some organic shit. If it's forced, I'm never the type person to try to force something. So you know what I'm saying? Definitely got to work like that. But you see me like, what you mean, like featuring like mainstream artists or like up and coming artists?
Both. Mainstream, sometimes with mainstream, some people have that connotation that when they go mainstream, they lose that sound that everyone fell in love with.
Uh,
And up and coming artists, some people have the connotation of, hey, look, they haven't hit that point where I want to listen to them heavily.
Man, that's the goal, to be mainstream. So I don't understand that. Obviously, you gotta go through the ranks to come up to get to that spot.
Yep.
You gotta go through that. But that's the goal. So I don't see a problem with going mainstream or getting a mainstream feature when it's the right time. But if it's forced and I feel like it's not the right time, I'm gonna keep doing me. But up and coming artists like myself, you know what I'm saying? I'll always want to work with them because we in the same boat.
Okay. So timing really is
You
one of the
never
biggest
know
keys.
who you're gonna need down the line. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
You never know who you're
Okay.
gonna need down the line. You never know the connections you could make with an artist. You know what I'm saying? I don't bash no artist.
Always want to work with them. Always want to build those healthy relationships if at all possible. That's what you're looking for.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Because you never know, bro. Who you see when you coming up is who you see when you coming down. That's a fact, bro. That's why you gotta make connections with people. You feel me? You have to.
One other thing, one other question, my last question before we wrap it up. Pressure Makes Diamonds. Is there gonna be a deluxe? Is there gonna be, some extra tracks?
Bro, he trying to get the scoop.
I'm trying to hear something else, man. I'm trying to hear something.
Bro, trying to get the scoop from me and shit, man. But nah, we definitely got more music on the way, man. We definitely got bangers on top of bangers. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying too much, but we definitely got 3 mixtapes worth of music, video on the way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We working, bro. You know us, bro. We working, bro.
Okay. So not even denying that, we will see that. We will see it at the end. As always, results show. Actions speak louder than words, so we're looking for the results.
Yes, sir.
But thank you for coming on today's episode. And everybody, thank you for watching today's episode. Make sure to check out Pressure Makes Diamonds, Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud.
Everywhere.
Make sure to give it a listen. But thank you for being on the show today, and we'll catch everyone next week.